So I'm Brian.
My name is Phurpa Lama.
Yeah, that's on your card, right?
Yes.
Okay. And the last time I came, you said you were a Tibetan monk,
Yeah, I was a Buddhist monk.
Buddhist monk. How long did you do that?
I started when I was 7 years old,
Uh-huh.
and until 24, I was a Buddhist monk. And I came here as a monk too.
Oh, really? So that's how you came to America.
Exactly.
And then what does that mean to be a Buddhist monk in America? What did you do here?
I went to school, and like I studied English, and so I like here and I stay here.
New York City. You were a Buddhist. You were a monk in New York City.
I'm no more longer monk.
Uh-huh. But when you came here, it was in New York City.
Yes, first I came to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had a friend who lives in North Carolina, so I went to stay with him for 4.5 years.
Right. Uh-huh. What's the decision to become a monk at 7 years old? Your parents' decision, or how does that work?
That I remember my uncle's son,
Mm-hmm.
a group of children.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to go to monastery, Then I joined with them too. I just feel like to go with them.
I see.
And my mom was not happy with that when I was too small,
Yeah.
That she was so worried, but I just decided I just left.
I see. And they take care of you there?
Yes.
I see. Huh. And so what is that process like?
Then at the beginning is that we have to shave our bald head, That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to change our dress,
Yeah.
Before we call like a daura surol in Nepalese language, but like a suit,
Mm-hmm.
So when we get in the monastery, we have to shave the bald and we change our dress.
Yeah.
We take a vows from our teacher,
Yeah.
And we have to follow the vows.
Mm-hmm. So when did you open the shop?
Over 2 years now.
2 years?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Is this the first shop you have?
I used to walk outside on the street, not
I
the
see.
shop, but
I
on
see.
the stand, right?
Yeah,
We
sure.
opened in the morning. We came there and we hired the vendor.
Mhm.
So we have to have licensed person, so
Right.
then we can work together.
You're the owner here?
Yes, I'm the one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's very soothing in here. People have told you that? Very
Yes.
calming?
Yes, many people they told me.
Yeah. What do you think that is? I tried to put my finger on it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. What do you think that?
Because of my chanting, I
Uh-huh.
do practice here because whole day I don't have that many customers, but once a while,
Yeah.
every 2 hours or every hour I get a customer.
Right.
That in the between the hour, 2 hour, I have time to practice and I do the the normal what I did in monastery.
Oh, wow. I see. Interesting. And I saw your hours 11 to 11, 7 days.
Exactly.
Wow. So all you do is work.
Yes, because my wife used to work with me, but now we have a baby, newborn baby, so she has to stay with him.
I
So
see.
she has to take care. So once in a while she comes to help me out.
I
So I
see.
stay with the baby. So
Oh, I see. Do you make enough money here to survive?
it's okay just for survive.
Yeah.
Whatever I make, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Where do you live?
I live in Queens.
You live in Queens. I
Yes.
see. Interesting. I was intrigued. I'm going to take my camera on, and maybe you can choose one of these bowls because that's quite amazing.
No problem.
These are they called singing bowls? Yeah, that's what I said.
Meditation bowl or healing bowl they call it.
Right. There are bowls that they put water in, and the water, is that a different kind of bowl? The water jumps.
Same people, they have a new technique.
Yeah.
So this is what I know how to play in the bowl.
Yeah.
We rub the bowl, edge of the rim of the bowl, okay?
Right.
Not inside, just outside.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly bowl. You have to be very gently. And same speed. And then bowl will produce the sound louder.
Mm-hmm. That's quite amazing.
Exactly. And we focus to the sound. If we focus for like 5 to 10 minutes, then you can feel it. It will relieve your stress and depression, anxiety.
So you will do this for that long, 5 or 10 minutes?
No, that's what we believe, That's
Yeah.
how we believe.
But you have done for that long? You have done it for
Yes,
that long?
I do.
Uh-huh. Wow. That's interesting. Larger bowl makes deeper sound?
Yes,
Lower?
for the calm down purpose.
I see. These bowls are made specifically for this purpose?
Yeah, they call, mostly in like shamanism. The shamanism?
Yes, uh-huh, yeah.
That practice mostly.
Mm-hmm.
These days it's very popular in Europe, in America, everywhere, you know.
Yeah. They're these things are bronze, brass.
Yeah, mostly in a traditional way they make from the 7 different metal
I see.
for the 7 different planet.
I see. Mm-hmm. So if you put water in here, does it jump?
Yeah, but I never did that, you know.
Mhm.
I heard many people that tell me you can just put in the water and water will bubble, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I think you might do that.
Or spouting bowls and things like this.
Yes.
I did a story on this many years ago. There were people in Washington Square Park with large singing bowls like
Uh-huh.
this. They did a whole routine. It was quite interesting. But it's the first time I've seen one. Are there many shops in New York, do you think, that carry this type of bowl?
Yeah, it depends on the shop, but they have a different quality. You know, some of them they bring them from India. Those are cheaper one, and they have a different sound.
Mm-hmm. These are made in.
These are all made in Nepal.
In Nepal.
All hand-beaten one.
And you were born in Nepal?
Yes, I was born in Nepal and like Himalaya.
In the Himalayas.
This is the mountain.
Where were you born? Small town, big town, village?
There's a village.
Village?
I was born the village called Helambu.
Uh-huh. Maybe you can write that out for me
Yes.
before I leave, so I have
The
to.
Helambu is a very famous place for the Guru Rinpoche, which is one of our Buddhist master.
I see.
He blessed that mountain, so we believe in future if we're going to have a bad thing happen in this world, if we go to stay there, not going to happen anything with us. So that's very secret,
Mm-hmm.
very powerful place.
Now this says Tibetan Handicrafts, I think.
Yes, Tibetan Padma Tibetan Handicrafts.
So are these the goods here from Tibet, Nepal?
Yes, mostly Tibetan things, but you know they're made in Nepal.
I see. Have you been to Tibet?
No, I've never been to Tibet.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Tibet and Nepal border inside Tibet, but not in Lhasa, you know,
I see.
a place called Khasa.
Uh-huh. Well. Nice. Okay, well, thanks. These hats, are these traditional hats of any sort, or they're just
No,
made?
this is another traditional hat. This
Did
is
they-
like a little happy hat, you know.
Yeah, happy hat. I see peace seems to be a big theme here.
Yes, exactly.
It says, what is the shirt there? Says religion.
My religion is
ki-
kindness.
Yeah, my religion is
Yes.
kindness. Is that your own concept, or?
No, there's a Dalai Lama. Our Dalai Lama, he always said that my religion is the kindness.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good because there's a lot of hostility in the world.
Exactly, you know.
And a lot of anger. So that's the thing I've had to deal with, and everybody I know has to deal with. Relationships, life, work, all this kind of
Yes,
things.
because kindness is very important for our Buddhism practitioner.
Yeah.
So if you're kind, that means you're already practicing there. So most of the people they're not kind, you know. So
Mhm.
that's why the practice means we're trying to tame our mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad to good. So trying.
You have monks that are very angry, and they have to work on this issue.
No. Monks are always peaceful because very easy to be happy life,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very difficult to be simple. It is very easy to be happy, but not easy to be simple.
Right. I see. That was Gandhi had, I think, a philosophy of simplicity too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Buddha was alive, a man asked the Buddha, "I want happiness."
Mm-hmm.
The Buddha said, "First, remove I, that is ego.
Mm-hmm.
Second, remove one, that's desire. See, now you have only with happiness."
I see. These are difficult things, though.
Yes, that's what we have to practice.
Right.
If that's easy, we don't have to practice,
Mm-hmm. Cool. And you expect to stay in New York and keep this shop? Is that your
Yes.
vision of the future?
I don't know how long, but I will try my best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. There's a number of Tibetan shops, I think, in the village.
Exactly.
Is this? Do you know across the United States is this fairly unusual? This type of store? Because I'm writing a story and I feel like I don't think you would find this type of store outside of New York.
So
I mean.
they open every single step a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, it feels like almost like traveling in time and space to come in here.
That's everyone's saying to me.
Yeah, it's a very different atmosphere. That's why when I first met you, I said I'd like to come back and do a story because it's very, very peaceful. It's a small kind of refuge, almost like a little monastery here.